Pewona.
Pewona. Nyakit Janet. Stongo.
Halito.
Atiska. Oshkin Yacha.
Unsti. Hun.
Unsteady Hunterish. Mariwaka. Gwena. Sio. Halito.
Kumate.
Kunamante. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
TGIF. Thank goodness.
Coming live. October 25th from 1950, South Shepherd, El Reno, Oklahoma.
73036.
So, how's your day going, Mingo?
Good. How about yours?
It's alright.
It's alright.
You know,
You had a good, amazing week.
Had a good, amazing week. Good, amazing.
10-4.
You know, had some things come up, but prayed about it, and the Creator has made some positive things happen.
Yeah.
Not for me. I mean, of course, for me, on a daily, but had a situation come up and prayed about it Wednesday at Sweat, and I feel like things are being resolved in a positive way. Instead of this being like the worst thing that could happen to a person, it's actually probably turning into the best thing that could have happened. And very, very blessed and thankful.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
I can't see the comments.
So. Oh, McKay said.
Oh, Michaela.
She said, TGIF only works if you don't always work all the time.
Yeah.
Ah.
We stay busy. Every day. But yeah, I had to remember, I got a message this morning from one of our Cali peeps. They're from here, but they've been doing amazing things out there in California. So I just want to say congratulations, happy birthday to Malin Two Babies.
Oh,
I mean, that's amazing. I've seen where she was, and to see where she's at today, it's an amazing part of, watching these things happen in people's lives.
Right.
And she deserves it, man. She deserves it. Good morning, little brother.
Morning, Drew.
If it wasn't But yeah, 1 year is a big deal. Them first 3 or 4 chips that you get, those are the hardest ones to get. That beginner chip, that 30-day, that 60-day, that 90-day. I mean, it can get rough. Good morning, Aunt Jessie. But I've been blessed enough to watch this thing. People, watch people get this thing, and for her to have a year, it's amazing. She can save so many lives by just staying sober. That's the amazing part about this is, you give somebody the opportunity, and they do the most with, in their sobriety. So, congratulations. I hope we celebrate many, many more years on your behalf. Good morning, Alex Dean. Out there in Cali. What's that Cali weather like? It's getting cold here. Well, it's cooling down. I can't say it's cold yet.
It was 90 yesterday.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, it's like in the 70s today.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're all used to Oklahoma weather.
Mm-hmm.
She's a little psycho. She can be a little psycho.
Mm-hmm.
But guess that's what we got to deal with around here.
Yeah. Oklahoma
definitely. It's kind of like pack your stuff and lay down. Get all your shit out of my house and lay down.
Randy said, "Good morning, Mingo. Good morning, you Thomas Terrier."
That's right. That's right, Mr. Nolene.
Oh, Alex Dean said, "It feels good right now. I'm about to go walk after this. I missed the rain though."
Yeah, yeah. I remember one time I was I stayed in Fountain Valley, about a block away from uh, Mile Square Park, and it thundered one night. Well, like one evening, it thundered, and like everybody came out of their house and was like, "What is that?"
What?
You know what I mean? I'm like, I was laughing like y'all couldn't make it in Oklahoma. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
you couldn't make it in Oklahoma,
man.
but yeah, it
Oh, good
barely
morning,
rains.
pivot one. Melon.
Malin, all right,
Malin.
Malin, tuning in.
Morning, fam.
Birthday, birthday girl, tuned in. Well, you know, like I was saying, you know, I hope we celebrate many, many more birthdays on your behalf, Malin. You know, you can save a lot of lives. You can save a lot of lives just by telling your story and by just showing people. You know, I think it's amazing. You know, you deserve a good life. We all deserve a good life. You know, so I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You know, stay out there. You know, you're not missing nothing back here. You know, of
Oh,
course,
still here.
I understand there's family. You know, it would be great to show them. You know, but man, stay out there, enjoy that Cali life. You know, you're not missing nothing here. I know that.
We're holding it down.
We holding it down.
Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning, Carrie.
Said, please let me make it to the dance so I can hear power music and not be fumbly. Fumbly still. Fumby. Is that L? I can't. Yeah, Fumby still.
Fumby.
I ain't got my glasses on. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be busy this weekend.
Yeah.
Probably after I do the live, I'm cutting out.
Cutting out.
Cutting out. Give
Go
me
get.
another haircut. I
Go
gotta
get.
find a cleaners I can take my shirt to because I forgot to take it yesterday.
Uh.
Well, you know, getting ready for the meeting and all.
Yeah.
You
Had a good
know,
meeting last night.
yeah. I mean, you know, it's our people from around here, our locals. You know, George Hawkins wasn't able to make it. You know, but you know, it was like our local people. You know, I gotta call us like our core group. You know, our regulars. So yeah, always a good time. Always, you know, always a good meeting.
Good morning, C. Is it CC? C Dub?
See, Dom.
And then Kimberly
Good morning,
West.
Miss West. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Sparrow.
Good
Pivot one
morning,
up. Yeah.
Sparrow.
Oh,
Buns,
Buns. How
David
was
Little
work?
Buns.
Now waking up, man.
People wouldn't Kikadoos.
Kiki
Kikadoos.
Doos. Pamela. Woolworth.
Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Aunt Pam. Well, should we go ahead and jump off into this? Good morning, Cat.
Oh, Nyaki.
Nyaki.
Have a good day. Blessed weekend. Don't forget to come support Carly.
Oh yes,
Swasu Bulldog
Swasu.
Homecoming.
Yeah, we have some members that are gonna show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to Seminoles, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'll be able to make it there by
Yeah.
9:30.
I got my yoga class.
Are you going,
Are you
Mella,
going, Mel?
to the parade?
Is Dave going? Darren?
Maybe Darren. Darian.
Oh, good morning, Kyle Birdshead
Good
from
morning,
Idaho.
Snake. That's my
Snake.
nephew, Snake.
Everyone up.
Good morning, nephew. Hope you're having a good day up there.
Oh, Auntie Corrine.
My rugged auntie, Corinne, the ruggedest auntie. Good morning. Good morning.
Rugged Nuggets. Nuggies.
Well, should we jump off into this reading? Because we can sit here and read comments all day long.
Yeah.
I got one eye, one bad eye. You got two bad eyes.
Yeah, I got two.
Glad I only got one bad
Good morning, Cassandra. Kyle said, I knew you was going to say that.
eye. My nephew Snake.
Mhm.
Yep. That's my nephew.
All right, everybody's tuning in. We'll go ahead and
Yeah, let's
jump
jump
right
off into it.
October 25th. Says, what does it matter how long I pray, so long as my prayers are answered? Sitting Bull, HUNKPAPA LAKOTA,
Papa.
HUNKPAPA. Too often we worry about the words we use in prayer. We focus on the words What really counts is the spirit and an intent behind our words. It is the spirit and intent that the Creator responds to. He reads and listens to our heart. Prayer isn't only when we fold our hands and pray. Prayer is when we talk to the Creator, even when we are walking down a path or sitting on a hill or walking in the mountains. The elders say, walk in prayer. We should be willing to talk with the Great One. Great Spirit, today I will pray to you all day. Listen to my heart. Ooh,
Ooh,
mm, good one, good one. Mr. Botone, what you think?
yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Thank you for reading that, nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, as you were reading that, I was praying. I like to say a prayer. I just now remembered, like, I didn't say my prayer before. That's one thing about getting on doing this live stream, is I don't want this to affect my ego. I don't want this to, like, be part of my program. Every morning I wake up, as soon as I wake up, like, I wake up like into prayer, thankful that I get another day. Thankful that I get to see that sunrise. And when we get here, I like to burn some medicine. I like to take it to everybody in the Department of Health. I take it to everybody and I offer this medicine so they can get their blessings. But before doing so, I like to say a little prayer, ask the Creator to help us, ask the Creator to, keep us safe, let us be the best that we can be for our people, and it's just a little short prayer, like, and then as you were reading, I said a little prayer because I forgot to do it before we started. I asked the Creator, give me your words. Let me say what you need me to say to the people that need to hear this. I feel like as long as I'm doing that, I don't have to worry about, do I feel like I'm becoming somebody because of this? Like, nah, man, this is all the Creator's work. I can't take credit for any of this, and I always got to keep that in mind. But, it's like, it doesn't matter how big the prayer is. He's going to look at the intent on my heart, and that's what he's going to read. I asked about prayer. I got a brother, my brother Craig, man. Think, I might be closer with him than I am some of my own brothers. We just grew up that way. You know, um, but we were talking about prayer. I don't even remember what the conversation was about, or because he has knowledge like that where he can just drop knowledge on you, about being a Cheyenne, a Cheyenne man, and he told me that the reason why we bow our heads is that we offer the top of our head. Like, like that's like how you submit to something or somebody. I think about, like, way back, when armies would be fighting, like a long time ago. That makes sense. If a person's trying to, if their objective is to kill each other, and before the other man gets killed and he knows, he's been defeated, he's gonna bow his head and probably get taken out. But I mean, that makes so much sense to me. To offer the top of your head, to submit to the Creator. Do I put my hands together and pray? No. I was taught to lift my hands up, to be able to receive whatever's offered to me, and it may not always come the way that I want it to, because I'm always going to want to win. I'm always going to want to be that guy that wants to win all the time. I mean, I think that's just human nature. So, like when this thing come up with my nephew, he got into some trouble. He made a bad decision. Um, when I went to Sweat Wednesday, that's what I prayed about. I asked everybody to think about my nephew Shannon. Because he means a lot to me. I don't want to see him go down that dead end road. It matters to me what happens in his life. And uh, I feel like the situation that is available to him now is way better than what where he had to come from. You know, very, very, very thankful. We have a community that was ready to rally around him and show him, that we do love him, we do care about his life, and we don't want nothing but the best for him. And so it's these prayers, it's these the Creator looks at what's on your heart. You may not even know how to get it out, but I promise you, if you acknowledge the Creator and you submit to Him, He's going to make great things happen in your life. Whether you have these big old long prayers or you're just like I say these little prayers throughout the day. If I get a little time by myself or I'm just sitting over there quiet, man, and I'm thinking about something or somebody, or that's one of the tools that I've been taught, is to offer prayer. Whether they're doing good or bad. It's my intent. That I feel like the Creator sees, and I've learned not to be so selfish. When you make those things part of your life, you learn not to be so selfish and just think about yourself all the time. I remember saying those types of prayers. I remember always thinking about myself and thinking that God didn't have no love for me because He wasn't answering these prayers. And I'm thankful today that those prayers weren't answered. I probably wouldn't be sober today if He answered those prayers.
Mm.
He had a different plan for me. All I had to do was hit my knees, submit, and I haven't looked back since. Prayer is probably the most powerful tool that I have today. And I'm thankful, that I have that clarity to finally be able to want the right things, to be able to want something greater than myself.
Mm.
I want to see all my people happy. I want to see everybody in recovery. I want to see everybody heal. I want to see our people get ahead, get ahead of this thing, instead of always being thought of as a drunk Indian, or we come from warriors. We come from fighting people, praying people. That's the most important thing that I've learned, is that we come from praying people. So I've been fortunate enough to be allowed to say these prayers. I've been fortunate enough to be given this opportunity to share a little bit, about what goes through this little noggin up here,
Yeah,
all
gold.
bone. You know?
Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah, hollow. But I'm very grateful, thankful, and appreciative that the Creator has allowed me to communicate with them, and the way He showed up in my life. Nobody else, nothing else has ever had that power over my life,
Mm.
and I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I get to be a grandpa today.
Mm.
I get to be a grandpa.
Some.
And to me that means everything. I got to see my grandbabies yesterday.
Mm.
Got to buy them toys, shoes, clothes. Uh, to me, that's a blessing. That's a blessing within itself, and I got to give all the glory goes to the Creator. None of that has to do with me. He allowed me the opportunity, and by allowing me, I say He helped me get sober. He helped me get into recovery. He helped me work the 12 steps of AA. He put Shane in my life, and I got my family back.
Mm.
I got the trust of my kids back. I'm trying to still work on the trust of my community. And, I've been able to connect with people that everybody else has counted out. Like Malin. Malin celebrates a year today.
Mm.
That's amazing. That's the creator working in her life, and I think we need to talk about these things more often.
Mm.
We need to normalize talking about getting sober. So with that, I'm
Oh,
gonna hand it over. Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Both of them.
Go ahead,
Whatcha?
Uncle. Give it to him, Uncle.
Nephew. Good one. Good words. Oh. Oh, Miss White Man. Give a shout out to her. It's our 1 year of being married.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
today.
the old ball and chain, huh?
Yeah.
Better be good to her, guys. This guy.
I'm
Better
being,
be rubbing them feet,
yeah,
washing them dishes,
yeah, rubbing her back.
rubbing her back. Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah. Suda was in the
Well,
belly this time last
is
year.
y'all's anniversary today?
Yeah, 25th.
Congratulations to the White Man family. Courtney and Domingo White Man joined forces.
Yeah, Oklahoma County.
Oklahoma County. They're having their reception too.
Yep.
I don't know if you wanted to take that public, but
Uh,
they're having their reception this
yeah,
weekend.
yeah. This weekend we gonna stop by here at 1950 South Shepherd. Tomorrow starting at 7:30.
That's amazing, man. Because Indians don't get married. You know, that's just the way it is.
Sundance.
Well, y'all three are married. But
Oh,
uh, the majority of us get 10 divorces, then we get married. That good old Indian love. But I don't want to, start that
yeah,
stigma.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations. That's amazing.
Oh, brother.
Congratulations. Courtney, you got a good one. You got a good one, Courtney.
Jr.
Mr. Romano.
Romanos.
People will not. JR is one of my
Oh, I
best
hope okay.
bros, man. JR is one of my best bros.
Good morning, Norman.
Good morning, brother Norm.
Chad. Good morning,
Junior.
good
I
morning,
call him
Chad.
Junior. He's
Oh,
Junior to
Junior.
me. Yeah. It feels weird to call him Norman. It does. I've called him Junior my whole life.
So
I didn't even know his name was Norman. I swear.
Junior.
I never even knew his name was Norm until we were teenagers.
Mm.
I swear. He's always been Junior to me.
Aho, Sharon.
Well,
Chad.
you want to share about today's. What does
Uh,
saying these little prayers mean to you? How does
man,
it
it
affect your
means
life?
it's a lot of big things.
Yeah.
I learned a lot in growing up. Just little prayers here. Sometimes when we eat, we don't say a big prayer with everybody. So busy eating, stop what I eat and a little prayer. Thank you for today, Maheo. Thank you for this food. Nurse our bodies, and then I go on. But little prayers like that, and and you talk about your nephew. I worry about all our nieces and nephews out, in college and doing stuff, and
Yeah, Earl.
and just little prayers about them too. They ain't got to be long and big, but it's good to have those big and long ones
Yep.
too. It's not nothing bad, but
Good morning, Laney.
the little prayers are always great, and makes you feel good inside. Makes me feel good when I say them. So even when we driving and driving long ways, but yeah, that's how I feel.
Aha! Ah!
uh. No,
That was
no.
good though, brother. That was good. That was good. Them small prayers count. I think it's that acknowledgement.
Mm,
To me, it's that acknowledgement.
yeah,
That you're grateful and you're thankful and you appreciate everything that the Creator has done. You ain't got to have these big old long, sermons. It ain't got to be a sermon. I think it's that acknowledgement.
yeah.
That intent on your heart, and to show that you truly are thankful. So, aho, brother.
Oh, oh.
Well, we better get off into these
Announcements.
announcements. We have a way of just BSing.
Good morning, Laney.
Morning, Alan.
Laney Black.
Go ahead.
HUNKPAPA. Oh, Talkspace. Download our Talkspace app or go into online. Make sure talkspace.com/CHA tour. Passphrase, organizational name is Restore. So anytime I ask for that, Restore. Remember that, Restore. For ages 13 and up, you can text anytime, anywhere. You get 30-minute videos a month, and it's free. So we got a lot of space to fill it. You don't have to just be Cheyenne Arapaho. It can be any tribal fairly recognized, or your spouse, y'all can join together.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And you need court therapy, seeing the therapist, so it'll help that also. Boo bags. We shipped some out yesterday. So
How many did you ship out?
was it 50? I filled up a whole cart.
Yeah, at least 50.
Yeah.
We move a lot of those packages. Unfortunately, we're not able to ship Narcan or some of the harm reduction supplies out of state. I mean, that was kind of our thing. I pray that nobody's life is affected by not being able to receive this Narcan. But you might want to look at resources that are in your area.
Yeah.
I know there's other groups that are probably doing the same thing that we are. It would just take a little bit of searching and finding them.
Reach out. Shout out to Brand Logics. Text TOUR for any activities going on that you want to find out to 888-580-4TOUR.
4867.
Yep.
Shout out Brand Logics.
Oh, Zumba. We got one more left. Quick announcement. We encourage people that have been coming to wear their Halloween outfit. Their favorite scary character or whatever. For our last dance for October. So then after that we'll do yoga.
Hey, it's y'all's class. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Tuesday, don't forget, here at 1950 South Shepherd, Zumba and then yoga.
Do you really hold that pumpkin like that?
Yeah. Tonight, Elder Spooky Night.
Yes, Elder Spooky Night.
Heminoids.
Heminoids.
ERC. So 3 to 6. There'll be some Jeopardy paint palette going on, Singo. Some pretty cool, and a meal will be provided. So come on out.
Rib crib. They're having rib crib.
Oh, rib crib.
They got a bunch of food.
Dang. So contact Pathways to Community Living if you have any questions. Janet or Isaiah
Pratt.
Willis or Garcia. And then tomorrow we're being co-host for the October Masquerade.
Host Gourd Clan.
Masquerade benefit dance for the Colony Committee, right?
Yes, Colony Labor Day Committee.
First
in Watonga.
benefit dance.
This will be in Watonga, so we will be
ERC.
there.
And then also what's going on, Starhawk Society powwows going on at the Concho Respect Gym.
Yeah, 26th and 27th.
Saturday and Sunday. So
Saturday and Sunday.
Come on out. They're showing their new princess. Congratulations to her. And
Who is their new princess?
Is it Audrina Greeley?
Audrina, all right.
Congratulations, Audrina Greeley.
Congratulations,
And
Audrina.
then so that'd be Saturday and Sunday. And then next week on Saturday, November 2nd, Clinton will be our Culture is a Solution, our All Nations Race Recovery Gourd Clan benefit dance. So supper at 2, or no, gourd dance at 2, supper at 5. Recovery is possible, so come on out. Hat and boot contest, all ages. Memorial dance for Tony Pawnee, Saturday, November 9th at Clinton ERC. So gourd dance at 2, supper at 5, dance to follow. So come on out, support Memorial for Tony Pawnee. Oh, they have added a straight dance contest, men's, and then a women's cloth.
The way you looked at him like it wasn't gonna be men's. Like,
well, I mean, all ages or
men's?
just men's? Okay, and then a cloth special. Oh, and then Auntie Corinne is having.
Ragged Auntie.
She's doing her powwow dance classes. Thank you for doing that, Auntie. Her
Yes.
next one is November 13th at Concho ERC, 6 to 8:30. They're gonna have Gore Dance, Kendrick Sleeper, and Starhawk Society will be presenting that. Women's cloth, Southern be Bobby Hamilton, and Northern be the niece Anessa Black Bear. Men's straight, uh, is it Merlin Big Medicine? And men's traditional, Adrian Redbird. And then Nick Hamilton will be our drum, so he'll be our lead singer. So come on out, like you say, well, if you need any new, if you know your grandson, grandkids are wanting to learn how to dance, so come on out. I did the last show, me and Uncle Marshall and the niece Trinity.
Good morning,
So had a
Grandpa.
good turnout. So come on out, November 13th.
Aho, Aunt Ragged Auntie Corinne.
And, and then in Weatherford, JOM powwow at the Weatherford Middle School, November
23rd.
23rd. They're having a youth powwow, so juniors and teens come on out, and honorary educational Terry Lindsay.
Mr. Lindsay.
Yep, he does a lot of with our youth. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go back him up.
Circle of Giving, December 7th, will be at Gary Give Miles Memorial ERC. So it's what we're doing here on the December 7th is like a toy drive. We ask our head staff or people that want to donate a $10 toy value, and you can get raffle tickets. But these toys will go towards the kids that have been affected by
Addiction.
addiction of parents or their guardians and stuff.
Whatever their situation is.
Because you were one of them kids.
Yes, I was one of those kids. I mean,
So
I think it's very important. It's a great ideal. You know, we just don't want the kids to feel like we forgot about them.
Mm.
Because more than unfortunately, they're not given a lot of options. When being shown that life.
Wow.
So hey, Mrs. Pratt just walked in.
Miss
Uh,
Lillian.
ah, all right.
Oh yeah, and then nomination.
Nominations. You want to. There's a kid that you have in mind. I think we're also working with ICW, I believe. To get some more kids. That might be in the system. Might be in their system. But we don't. We may have a limited amount. So we don't want you just to have think of kids that just want them to have a present. We have a lot of families. There's a lot of stigma around addiction, and most kids ain't gonna talk about it. Regardless of what's going on at home, they love their mom and dad, and they're gonna protect them. So that's why I think a lot of these issues are so hard to reach a person, but there's a lot of kids being affected by addiction, and we just want to think of them, at this time. So that's our form. Where can they find that at?
Is it on our Facebook
It's
page?
on our Facebook page. If you have some nominations, we're gonna try our best to fill all those nominations.
A hose.
The Mending Mondays
Yep.
here at 1950 South Shepherd, 7 o'clock on Mondays. That's my favorite group. I get the most out of Mending Broken Hearts training because I didn't realize how affected my life was by grief. After losing my son in 2016, I mean, it just felt like the world was stacked up on my shoulders. So it helps me decompress. There's still a lot of healing that's happening and going on, but more importantly, everybody engages in this. People that are scared to say something during the talking circle, they will open up when it comes to talking about grief. So it's an amazing group. I love what that's doing for this community. And then on Tuesday nights at 721 Frisco Avenue in Clinton, Oklahoma, we sponsor a talking circle over there with Mackenzie Wache. She's doing great work at the Clinton Library at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. And does that say Wednesday?
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, then on Thursdays, we have a talking circle here like we had last night at 1950 South Shepherd here in El Reno at 7 o'clock. We have a core group. There's about 9 of us last night. Usually there's about 30 of us. But the ones that needed to be there were there. And on Friday nights at 7 o'clock here at 1950, they have a 12-step meeting, which gets into the Wellbriety book and goes a little bit more in depth. And, a little bit more action is needed on Friday night. So, where you going, Janet? He waddled all the way up here just to. We didn't even get to visit. Oh, are you? Well,
Yeah, I was about to head out.
Well, what else we got? Is that it? Oh, she's got. Wow, look at what she does, y'all.
Yeah, put in your orders. Yeah.
This is amazing. We watched her work on it all week too. Wow,
Keen.
that is awesome. Y'all got to look at this, man. She just sits around and does this stuff all the time. Nah, not all the time. But that's amazing. That's amazing. Very talented individual. And she's about to have twins. So she's got some lanyards for sale, $100 a piece. I have one over there. But yeah, she does great work. So check her out. Don't be trying to hit her up on Messenger though. We hear those stories all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Uh, you know, good afternoon, everybody. We gotta cut it short. But we appreciate everybody that tunes in. We appreciate all the likes, shares, follows. Tell your friends. We're just trying to bring more light to people living in the dark. And I feel like that's our mission. And as long as we keep that in mind, I don't feel like we're ever doing this wrong. So with that, I just want to say aho, and we will see you Monday.